Hi, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Today I'm out in the front yard. It's windy, overcast, and about almost 60 degrees, probably 58, 59. I've been busy out in the factory, so let's gather everything up and go out in the factory and see what I've been up to. This has been a fairly interesting day. I got up this morning and had some breakfast. It was in the high 50s when I got up. So I came out and I almost didn't start a fire in the stove, but it was kind of chilly in here. It was only like 45, so I broke down, started a fire. Then I built 4 and 8 ounce nipple caps. No, heat caps. Heat bottle nipple caps, that was it. And I had to build some 4 and 8 ounce to finish out an order. Had like 6 or 7 orders today. Got all through that. Then I, just for grins and giggles, took the power feed off of my lathe here, off my milling machine with the big rotary table on it, and moved it over to my milling machine on the other side, because that one has a vise on it, and I'm more likely to need it over there for milling something. The rotary table, you just move it by hand, and once you get it centered up, you don't move it, you just crank the rotary table. So I got that done, and that worked out. I'm waiting for him to deliver my plastic so I can build the case for my parabolic ear. That'll be fun. I'll do some video on that showing you milling out the case and getting it all ready. Got that all done. We were put all the orders in the truck and headed out. We were a little early for the post office, so we went to the dump, had a bunch of stuff there. And while I was at the dump, I found the perfect cake pan for this oven. Just the right size, so there's like 2 inches all the way around for the heat to come up around. It's a real cake pan with the cone in the center. And it's an old one, probably 1920s, 1930s, made out of steel. So I coated that up with olive oil and mixed up a chocolate fudge extra moist Betty Crocker cake mix and put that in there. And I've got the timer going here. Been 7 minutes now. And oh yeah, we're going to have some cake in a little while, hopefully. That was kind of cool. Now, while this is cooking, I want to talk about my backpack a little bit. Now, one of the things that I have to do in order to be comfortable backpacking, and I'm a little odd, I have to admit that, is I kind of have to bond with my backpack. And how I do that is, I'll go for a series of walks and just take my backpack with me. But before I do that, I want to get everything in there just absolutely perfect. So that if I was to stop anywhere, pitch a hammock or at a shelter and do anything, that everything's right where it should be and it has everything I need to do anything, like pitch a hammock with a ridge line and everything and the tarp. Or if I want to cook, my cooking kit is absolutely perfect and all my meals are just the way I want them. And I work at that every year for about a month off and on. And I have to admit, I almost enjoy doing that more than I do the actual hiking trip. Now, I've got my food. I just finished out the food today. Last night I put in some wheat sticks and, oh, I can't remember, a bunch of snacks and stuff. Cocoa, you know, stuff like that. And I vacuum sealed it all, and it's in the right amounts, 4 servings and everything. And I'm thinking about maybe changing out my pillow. I've got a kind of a U-shaped pillow that I may change out for the one I've got now. But I've got to sleep with it a little bit and see how it works. But anyway, it's all just a matter of, for me, of working on that pack so that when I look at it, I get a warm and fuzzy feeling from it. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm pretty much there right now. Pretty close. A couple of things I may change. So I'm going to turn the camera off, and when this cake is ready to come out, probably in another 22 minutes, I'll turn the camera back on and we'll see what we've got. Should be fine. Okay, it's been 26 minutes. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks good. So I guess we better turn the heat off and get that out of there. Cool. Not sure exactly how I'm going to do that. It's kind of an odd place to get into. I guess just like that. With a pair of gloves. Cool. There. We're all set to go. Let that cool and see if I can get that out of that pan. That's tilt the camera up. That's a steel pan, and I don't know how it's going to release. I think I may want to run a knife around it because it's not like these modern, nice, shiny stainless steel pans. It's a little bit rough. A little bit rough. I really don't know what to expect here, to be perfectly honest with you. My guess is that it's going to stick a little bit, but you never know. Boitsy, 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 boitsy. Ah, well, that wasn't too bad. I did better than I thought I was going to. Let's look at the bottom of it. Yeah, bottom looks good. Sides look good. I think just running a knife around it a little bit made a pretty big difference. Let me flip it over here. There we go. Put the camera down and look this baby over. I'll lower the camera a little bit. Hang with me. First thing with my new hands. There we go. There we go. Yeah. That was good. So let's cut into this little girl and see what we got. Whew. There. That came out fantastic. I really like that little pan. That she's an oldie. You can see she's all steel. But hey, don't think you can beat that with a stick. Looks good. So another major success for Tinny. I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Get out and hike. Take a friend. Enjoy the great outdoors. And more important than anything, try to have some fun today and try to have a really great day. Bye-bye. Don't forget your spork.